Hello and welcome to Corrie's channel. My name is Kirsten. I am her sister, and a couple weeks ago in a video about a Sweet Reads reading box, my sister asked if I would record a hair tutorial and like what I do for my hair routine and stuff like that. I did one years and years ago on her channel when I was wearing my hair straight, but I, like my sister, alternate between straight and curly hair, so I thought we'd update you on curly hair routine. So currently my hair is day 3 curly. I haven't refreshed it today. I just pinned it back. I've got some like really curly stuff. I've got some like straighter stuff. I'm very overdue for a haircut. It's very like oddly shaped, but you know, I'm not mad about it. I'm enjoying my hair and how curly it is, and it's getting curlier as I continue on with this routine and find products that work for my hair. Previous place I was living, I was wearing it curly, but the haircut wasn't necessarily for curly hair. So I would have problems with one side being unbalanced. I tend to have a curlier side and a non-curly side. So one side would be noticeably higher than the other, but when it was wet, you wouldn't see that difference. And that was really frustrating and kind of pushed me to look into getting a Deva cut in the place that I'm currently living. And I have to say it has been life-changing. They work with what I've got and they give tips and tricks to deal with some of the issues I'm having. That salon's been very supportive about the products that I'm trying and using. I've gone through a bunch of different products. Getting a Deva cut is quite a bit more than a standard woman's haircut at most salons, but I can go much less frequently, like every 3 or 4 months or more, and instead of every 6 weeks, and it just makes my hair look good. So let's talk about hair routine. So I sleep in very ugly cap. This is a satin cap that I got from Sally's Beauty. It was the only one they had, like literally the only one they had, which is why I bought this one. I've been struggling with frizz, especially on this side of my hair, quite a bit, like a bird's nest of frizz. And the last time I was at my hair salon, my hairstylist Robin was like, you should probably either sleep on a satin or silk pillowcase or just go get yourself something like this. And I was like, okay, because I'd really noticed it developing more than it even had in the past, and I didn't like how it looked, especially only on one side of my head. It was really awkward. I put this on every day. My husband calls me a strawberry shortcake. It's really not attractive, but it has done wonders for my hair. And I wear my lovely sleeping cap. I put my hair up either with an Invisibobble, which is like one of these little, like, they look like old school telephone cords. Just like right as a loose pineapple right on the top of my head. Or I use my scrunchie, which is actually still the Invisibobble brand. Plastics like this are just like a disaster. Like they get caught in your hair, they rip your hair. It's just not fun. I don't wear these anymore unless I wear my hair straight. When I first started wearing my hair curly, I went all in with the Deva products, and I really like them. For the first, I'd say like maybe 6 or 8 months that I use them, and then I've noticed the shampoo and conditioner were giving me scalp issues. I have really sensitive skin. Like I do not color my hair. I do not wear perfumes. I do not use scented products because I have like exceptionally sensitive skin. So the fact that I developed a rash or something after using a new product for a few months was like super not surprising. I have kept them, and I'm going to go back to them to see, you know, just confirm what the actual product was that was the problem, because I was using all Deva products. And so I've kind of moved a few back into my routine. So you can see right here, we'll talk about this one in a little bit. But okay, basically what I do is I wash my hair once a week or so. I tend to wear it down for the first, 4 or 5 days, depending on how it's looking. I can get away with this more in the winter when it's less greasy, except for when I wear toques. But I will often refresh my hair on the 3rd day. I try not to do this too often because it makes my hair really frizzy. But when I refresh, I use my spray bottle and I spray my hair down until it's, I would say, like just slightly more than damp, but not absolutely dripping. And then I take a little bit of my gel and I just rub it in and I scrunch and let it dry. and then I'll scrunch out the crunch when it's dry, and then I'll continue on with my day. And that really helps, like, you know, bring back some of the curls, because I will lose curl. Like you can see this curl is falling out already. Or if I'm really sick of it, I will wear my hair up. If my hair is really greasy or I don't have time to wash my hair that day, I'll just put it up in a ponytail or a bun and call it a day. So on the days I am going to shampoo and condition, I have been using Shea Moisture's Hydrate and Repair Shampoo and Conditioning set. I found these online through Walmart. I really like them. I'd never tried any of this brand before, but I know Corrie has talked about it previously in a few of her videos, and I thought, you know, the Deva products are great, but they're really expensive, and it is kind of nice to have products that you don't have to spend that much money on. You don't have to be so precious with them. So like, and these are easy to get. I can just go to Walmart or go to Sally's Beauty. Bam, they're there. It's easy. So I really, really like these. My hair, I think, I haven't quite figured this out yet. I think my hair likes protein as well as moisture, which is why I think my hair liked the Deva products, because they tend to be fairly high protein. So I decided to go for a protein and like hydration shampoo conditioner. In the shower, I will shampoo usually once or twice, and then I'll put conditioner through it. And then once I get the conditioner in it, I take this comb and I tend to brush it forward over my head, like head down like this, just because my hair will lay better when I plop if I have it like that. And if I do that before I rinse it out, it'll be facing the right direction basically when I want to put in my products and plop. Whereas if I let the conditioner rinse out of my hair with my hair down, then I have to flip my hair back over and somehow brush it forward, and my hair tangles really quickly. So that's just a recipe for disaster. So when I'm ready to rinse the conditioner out of my hair, I will head forward and then brush through with like this really wide comb. It doesn't get caught in my hair, and it will gently remove tangles, which is great. If my hair is feeling extremely dry, or like about once every couple of weeks, I try and do this Hydrate and Repair Protein Power Treatment. And it's basically like just like the conditioner, but it's like even thicker than the conditioner. It's like yogurt. I love this product. I hate the scent, like hate it. It's not a bad scent, it's just a lot of scent. Fortunately, I haven't had any adverse reactions to it yet, but that's also why I'm hoping to find other product alternatives, because this, you know, these products are great, but man, they are so smelly. I noticed this does a really good job of like making sure my curls are like defined, and it reduces frizz, and my curls just look and feel a lot better and stronger when I use this. Once a month or so before I shampoo, I will often use this Deva Curl Buildup Buster just to remove any buildup or gunk basically on my scalp. And it's got this really cool pointy applicator, and so I just like run it through. I do like sections, and then I will rub it into my scalp. It doesn't suds a lot, but as long as I feel like it's covering my scalp effectively, I'm good. And then I rinse it out before I shampoo. And you know it's good when it stops foaming. So when you're rinsing and you still feel bubbles, you're not done yet. You have to keep going. You have to rinse it out until it's like no bubbles are there in your hair. So really like this. I'm going to use the rest of it. I've used this for ages and barely put a dent in it, so this is going to be in my life for a while, and I really like it. It hasn't done anything weird to my hair. It doesn't leave my hair feeling weird or my scalp feeling weird. Thoroughly enjoy. So I've shampooed, conditioned, possibly done a hair treatment. Now I'm going to put in my products. The first thing I do, still facing like head down, is put in this frizz-free volumizing foam just right on my roots. I do like 3 or 4 pumps on the back part of my head, and then 3 or 4 pumps on the front part of my head, just working it into the roots. And I find it helps my roots maintain some volume so they're not super flat. I put in my coconut hibiscus curling gel souffle, also from Shea Moisture. I really like this stuff, but man, the texture is weird. I think something went wrong with a large batch of it, judging by comments on the Walmart website, because it is like weirdly unbroken jello. You can see like the chunks in there. It's, I think, supposed to be more of like a thick, like pudding kind of consistency, not like a lumpy aloe vera consistency, but you know, using this in all its weird lumpy glory. Head down, I'll take a big glob of it, and I basically like, it's like praying hands, but really aggressive. I will push it against my hair and just run my hands down my hair to like break up the chunks of the product basically and make sure it gets through my hair. And I will do that all over my head. It usually takes like a couple scoops to get my hair, all of my hair covered. And I like it. It doesn't make my hair feel weird or like lumpy or anything like that. Like, sorry, my robot vacuum's going. 1 second. It doesn't make my hair feel really heavy. I was worried about that because I've heard Shea Moisture products can really weigh down your hair. And this seems to do a good job of holding it in. And then what I do is I plot my hair. So basically I take an old cotton t-shirt and I bend over and I put the towel around the back of my hair and put it over my forehead, and then I move the towel down and tie it around the back of my head. So it's this weird like look, like it looks like I can't tie a head covering properly. And I just leave that on for like 10 minutes maybe while I get dressed and get ready for the day. After my 10 minutes are up, I'll just gently scrunch the towel through my hair, making sure to grab any extra moisture, and then I use my gel. This is the product line I was using before Shea Moisture. It's the All About Curls. Really didn't like this line. I'm using the gel because it seems to be working okay. With the shampoo and conditioner and curling cream, I'm gonna give like a 2 solid thumbs down for my hair. Didn't like it. It was super frizzy, undefined like fluff rather than curls. So, but I'm almost out of this stuff and it doesn't seem to be that bad. So I'm gonna keep using it. Maybe like a loony sized amount of product. And I flip my head over and I rub it between my hands. And then I basically just gently rub the back of my hands over the back of my hair. And then I go like this down the sides just to kind of cover everything in like a very thin glaze of gel. And then I scrunch the rest of it in, scrunch, making sure I scrunch everything evenly all throughout my hair. I'm trying to get as much of the products off my hand as possible. And then I wash my hands because they're usually gross. And then what I do, I air dry my hair. I don't have patience to like diffuse my hair forever unless I absolutely have to. So I try and avoid that at all costs. What I do is I put these little clips in my hair just to give some root volume. So what I, like you can see I've got some good volume there. What I usually do, I just grab like a chunk of hair, just pin it like that so it kind of like fluffs it up. I usually do like 3 or 4 down and then 1 right at the back just to give my hair some additional volume when it dries. And I air dry my hair. Once it dries, I'll scrunch out the crunch. This is well scrunched out crunch. And this is day 3 non-refreshed hair. So you can see I still have some curl definition. I've got some parts that have fallen out, but overall I'm pretty happy with my hair and how it looks. The problem with wearing your hair curly is you have really no idea what your hair is going to look like day to day, at least in my experience with my kind of hair. Like some days it's really curly and some days it's really frizzy and some days it's really undefined. And it's like, I'm still trying to figure out like what I need to do to like ensure that my hair looks good. That's my current hair care routine. Overall, mostly curly girl, but like not curly girl, like fanatically. I'm not a fanatic curly girl, routine follower. If I find products that fall outside of that, as long as they work for my hair, I'm happy. Yeah, and I'm still exploring the world of curly hair products and like what works best on my hair and what doesn't. And I'm always on the hunt for some good products to use. So if you have any recommendations for hair that likes protein and it can be really frizzy, please let me know what worked best for you in the comments, because I would love to try those products out and see if they work for me as well. And thank you so much, Corrie, for having me on your channel again. I hope this has been interesting, and if you have any questions, let me know. You can follow me online on Instagram at Kirsten Bree, and I will see you in the comment section of this video.